I'm starting over from scratch in my closet. And that's ultimately what this video is about. But I'm also starting over on a more personal note in regards to this channel. I'm going to be shifting away from the crafts and moving more towards fashion, which I've always loved and has always been an interest of mine. I'm still going to be making things, but I'm mostly just going to stick to making things to wear, making things for myself. So that brings us to the topic of today's video, which is I'm starting over. I feel like stifled in my closet a little bit. I have been holding on to things for so long. I really don't need to be like punishing myself in the way of holding on to these things and forcing myself to get excited about these things that I'm clearly just not drawn to. I'm not getting rid of any of the clothes that I'm pulling today. I'm going to put those into a sort of intermediate area in our guest bedroom to, you know, say, I can go back to these if I'm finding that I'm missing one of these pieces and I want to style it. So the goal for today, pull everything out of my closet that I don't wear, haven't worn in a long time, and store it away. So let's get to the fun part then, shall we? So welcome to my closet, one of my favorite places in my home. And this is the stuff that's going to be tough to cut, honestly. Like, these are pieces that I've either loved for a really long time or just love the cut or the print on them. So this is going to be a difficult process. So we can just get started. So I've got a lot of like tanks and things in here because I don't really switch out my hanging clothes, my hanging closet for each season. This is a sick Grateful Dead tank top. It's super long. It's like one of those vintage tees that like are so expensive on Depop nowadays, but this one was my dad's. So this is staying. This is a nice little summer tank. It's got like a, I don't know if you can see like a floral weave print in it, and it's like a little shiny. That's staying. I do love that piece. This little top, it's eyelet cotton, if you can see. I am a sucker for eyelet cotton, except, let's see. I'm gonna actually try this one on because part of the reason that I don't wear this is because it fits weird, like different than I imagined it would on me. Really quick before I try it on, this is what I'm wearing today. If I was a sim, this is what my sim would wear every single day. I've got my Levi's rib cage that I love. I've got them in 3 colors. And then I've got this little V-neck sweater. I thrifted it, but it's from American Eagle. And my go-to jewelry and a little gray tank layered underneath. I'm gonna try on some of this stuff, so. Okay, now that I try it on, this is the cutest little top. I think part of the reason I don't reach for it a lot is it's almost just too cutesy, too buttoned up. I prefer styles a little bit more slouchy typically. Well, now I'm thinking that I might need to make 2 piles rather than just cutting the things that I don't wear from the closet. But there are things like this that I don't wear, but I think if I can style it in a wearable way for myself, then I could see myself holding on to it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make 2 different piles. This piece is really sad to me because it's my first Shein piece that I thrifted and it was an accident. There's no label on the inside and I always look for labels typically. I didn't find one, but then at a later date I did find one on like the inside hem. So it is unfortunate that this is a Shein thrifted item because I really try not to thrift Shein just because it's crap. I don't support just what that entire business stands for. So, but anyway, I ended up with this little eyelet baby doll top, which is similar in the cotton eyelet to the one before it, but this one is an eyelet in a slouchy style. So this one I do gravitate more towards. I mean, I've got it now, so I'm gonna hold on to it, even though it is regrettably Shein. There's another little baby doll tank. This is from American Eagle. It has a really unfortunate stain on it. I think you can see it there. It just won't go away. I've soaked in OxyClean. I love the top though, and the shape of it. I'm always pulling for this. So I think I'm gonna dye it black. Do I need to make a third pile for things that I need to alter? I don't know, that's a little crazy maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna hold on to this though, because that is a piece that I pull for all the time and I would be wearing all the time if it wasn't just stained down the front. This is something that I thrifted more recently. It's a little Dockers top. It's a crossbody wrap top, but it's not like a faux wrap. It's a real wrap on the side here and it buttons on the inside over here too. It's a little bit too big for me. I've worn it before and I'm gonna hold on to it just because it's such a sweet little, like, isn't it like a picnic? It looks like a picnic. It's like red and white gingham. I don't know if that's coming up really well. I'm gonna hold on to that. I've had this little crochet, I guess it's more like a lacy vest for so long. It's a really cute little layering piece, but I will be completely honest, I never ever pull for this. But it's pretty cute and it's like giving 60s, 70s a little bit. The brand is Mud. I actually got this from my mom as a gift. I do believe that it was from Macy's or something. Yeah, I think I'm going to put this in the to style pile because I need to learn how to wear this because it's just too cute. I've owned this shirt since high school. I wear it all the time still. It's the perfect slouch. It's like perfectly worn in. Yeah, so this is 100% staying. This is such a unique piece, but again, this is something that I don't know how to wear properly. I really think it was handmade, like I really do, just because there are 0 labels on it. The seams and the stitches make me think it's handmade, but also like the way that the length of the sleeve is a little weird. It's not really like a standard sleeve length at all. I don't know, it's like a really unique piece. Like I do like the sleeves kind of being that weird 3/4 length. And it's such a cool print, like look at that. I need to style this one. This one needs to be in the to style pile because I feel like whenever I wear it, it just doesn't click for me. And I really want it to because this is like, it's like such a cool top. So I'm gonna try to make this work. This is another little top from American Eagle. It's a little micro floral, like cream and brown button up with a little puff sleeve. I love this top. See, I find that I'm drawn to, this is kind of similar to like that white eyelet top in the way that it's like, you know, like a cutesy little button up, like kind of really sweet, which my style doesn't tend to sweet, so I don't typically pull for these things, but like this was honestly a way for me to like dabble in the puff sleeve micro trend, but like in a way that I felt comfortable with because I don't love puff sleeves, but I was so drawn to them. I think the thing that I also really love about this kind of style is that it's like historic fashion adjacent. It really reminds me of like, you know, I could just be running through the prairie or something. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to this because I do still wear it at least once a season. This is a plain black button-up from Abercrombie and Fitch. I've had this for probably since 2017 again. As much as it seems like a little bit of a staple piece because it's like a black button-up, I literally never reach for it, so I'm gonna put it in the standby pile. Hey, was that our actual first cut from the closet? I'm proud of myself. This is actually proving to be a little bit more difficult than I thought it would. Another slouchy Everlane top, keeping. This is a good like work shirt. It's like a button up, or it is a button up. It's like this cool carpet print. I got this on Depop, but it's Zara. A super sick print on that. I love that shirt, so that's staying. Now this is the basic black button up that I always reach for. This one is from Cotton On, I believe. Staying. This one is a sad, sad story for me. I know it probably looks normal, but I soaked this and the blue in the stripes like bled into the white stripes here. And it just doesn't look the same as it has in the past, and it's just making me sad, and I'm not pulling for it anymore. This is like a men's top from Hilfiger edition. I loved this top, but I just don't pull for it. So I'm gonna put it in the in quarantine, I guess. This is a little Madewell denim flouncy top. I wear this at least once this season as well, so I'm gonna keep that. This was a new thrift last fall. I didn't have time to wear this last year, but it's from Vince, and it's a nice cotton little like loose flowy white button up. I think that's gonna be perfect for spring. This is just like an old navy white button up. I just bought this for like my bachelorette actually last year. I don't really like to do that, just buy clothes for one event, but all I did was thrift a white button up, so I think I'm gonna be fine. But I am gonna get rid of it because I don't think I'm gonna wear it. So this tan Madewell button up has also seen better days, and I don't pull for it even though I really do love button ups. I don't know if it's because the collar shrunk and I'm just not drawn to it, but that's gonna go in the pile. This is another Zara button up. This one I purchased directly from Zara, but I think it was like 2016, so probably the last time I shopped there, honestly. It's very loose, very big. I like that, so I'm gonna hold on to it. This is such a fun button up. I love this, honestly. It makes me feel like Ace Ventura Pet Detective. Yeah, no, I'm not. I love this shirt. It is like a weird fabric. It's like shiny or slippery, I guess. This was a recent thrift. I thrifted this a few weeks ago. It's from Tahari. It's a button up. It's like a linen blend. It's like a nice sage green. Haven't had a chance to wear this yet because it's too cold, but I love this, love the color. I think it's gonna be a staple for this season. Okay, next section. This is such a sweet little top. It's perfect for layering, but I literally never use this. I'm gonna put this in the to style pile because I really think that I can do it some justice. That's why I've held on to it all these years. So this is a Zara. This is another Zara top. This one's from Depop. Just like a little high-low flowy top. Just love a flowy top. This is one of those things I've been on the fence of getting rid of for like years now. It's like a perfect cover up for the beach. And theoretically, I should love it, right? Like, because it's black and white, and I love wearing black and white. If you haven't noticed from my closet, it's like a nice light thing, but I literally never reach for it. So I think I need to learn how to style it. So it's going in the to style pile. This is a similar one, like a top that for all intents and purposes, I should love. Gauzy, a little like button up. This one I wear more for like dressing up to go to the Ren Fair though. So I'll definitely hold on to it for at least that reason, but I'm gonna try to style this because I do think that I can get more wear out of this than I currently do. This is a black and white little floral tank from American Apparel. I don't want to make crazy decisions about like my summer, I'm gonna keep it, about my summer winter wardrobe right now because, or my spring summer wardrobe right now because it's midwinter. I like can't imagine wearing any of these things right now. This is like a sick nightgown that I thrifted. This isn't necessarily like something that I would wear on the regular, but I do actually just wear it to bed. I just hang it up. This is, okay. Now we're getting into like my costume wear. This is like a chemise that I would wear again to the Renaissance Fair or something like that. Another little vintage nightgown. This one's adorable. It's got the little lace with little flowers embroidered. I actually wore that to the city to a rooftop showing of Mamma Mia. It was amazing. I'm gonna move this to my side closet because this one is a definite costume piece. It's like very Morticia Adams. This is just like a linen cropped tank that I got last summer from Gap, and I literally wear it all the time, so that's staying. This I think could be a really interesting layering piece. It's like a see-through knit, like really long tank top, but I need to learn how to style it, so I'm gonna put it in the to style pile. This one I wore, this is a dress. This is actually Reformation that I thrifted for like $5. It was crazy. I wore it for my bachelorette and I don't see me ever wearing this again, honestly. So because it's so short, like I'm really never gonna wear this anywhere. I may have to sell that one, as much as it would hurt me to get rid of it because it was such a good deal. But I would rather somebody else get wear out of something like that, you know, than it just sit in my closet forever. Okay, now we're on to like the dresses, jumpsuit section. This I'm gonna put in the, I'm gonna get rid of this one for now, put it in the side closet. I don't think I can ever get rid of this dress though, because it's like, it's so not my like everyday wear. It's like a hippy dippy dress that I bought in Woodstock, but it reminds me of my home and my childhood. So I have to hold on to it. It's like the first thing I ever bought for myself from like a boutique in Woodstock. This is an Everlane dress. This I bought maybe also in 2017, but I will never be getting rid of it because it's just like the perfect shape. It's like this kind of tent dress, and it's also made out of this like neoprene type like fabric. It's just so good. I wear this all the time. I honestly don't even really wear dresses that much anymore. This is another one I held on to for like Ren Fair costuming purposes because it is a little historic looking. So I'm gonna put that to the side. I need like a costume closet, honestly. This dress I wore around the house a few times just because I wanted to get some use out of it, but I really don't even wear it that often. So I'm going to put it in the, and it's dirty, look at that. I'm gonna put it in the wash and then I'm gonna put it in the side closet and just put it on like TBD. This is just a plain black like J. Crew dress that I really, the only reason I think I'm gonna hold on to this one is for like work purposes. It's good for like summer work events, but other than that, I like really don't reach for it that much because it's like the neck is so high, I think. Part of the reason why I don't reach for it, but it's good for work, so I'm gonna hold on to that. These I like, this is from Urban Outfitters. These are like green overalls. I literally only wear these to garden, so I'm gonna put those in the side closet. This I wear mostly like just around the house, like when I'm doing chores or like running out to do quick errands. This is like comfy clothes. This is a jumpsuit. Hold on, oh God. It's a jumpsuit, if you can see that. It's like cheetah print. I love it. I wear it honestly all the time. It's so comfortable and it's got pockets, so must keep, must keep. This was a more recent thrift last year. This is a Free People jumpsuit. It's like a nice burgundy color, but it's like these really big wide legs. And it's got this like deep V in the back, which I think is a little interesting, and like interesting little like pleat at the shoulder too that I kind of like. But yeah, I've already worn this a bunch over last summer, so that's staying. I haven't thrifted that much before this last year. For like years, I mostly switched to buying secondhand on like Depop and online. I found that like I was not blessed by the thrifting gods in the way that I had in like the entire time I've been thrifting before that. And I just like, it was not hitting. Every time I went, I wasn't finding anything. It was just depressing. It was like, took a lot of time and effort, and I was just like over it. So I have not thrifted before this last year when we moved into our new house in a really long time. Maybe it was like a shift in, you know, moving and having like new thrift stores available to me, but I've just been finding like staples and coming out of the thrift store with like 2 or 3 pieces, but pieces that I'm like wearing into the ground. So I think that that's also telling me that I have a much better idea of where I'm at in my life right now and what I'm actually going to wear, which is even more reason to keep doing this, because I can't just keep holding on to this stuff, because if I'm actually going to go out to the thrift store and pick up things that I will actually wear, I need space for them. And I can't just keep cluttering my life with things that I don't wear. And now that I'm saying that, I need to go back and pull some of these, honestly. Like I need to be honest with myself. I don't wear these things that much. As much as I love my Ace Ventura shirt, I'm not getting rid of these. I'm going to try to style these because I think that they have potential. So we're holding on to those. This is a like honestly pretty crappy jumpsuit. Like it's from this brand New Look. I got it on Depop. I don't know where this brand is from, and this fabric is atrocious. Like it feels bad, but it's so sick. I like really love it. So I wear it to work, honestly. It's, I love wearing a jumpsuit to work because it makes getting dressed in the morning easier. But it's like this, it's a snake print, obviously. Yeah, no, this is a cool piece. It's like a cropped jumpsuit though, so I only wear it in the spring or summer. There's a red jumpsuit that I really don't wear that much, but I'm wondering if I can maybe, I need to learn how to style this. So I'm gonna put this in the to style pile. This is a white jumpsuit that I thrifted not too long ago from Loft that I'm holding on to. It's missing a belt, which is unfortunate, but this I wear all the time. It's just like a standard linen jumpsuit. It fits really well. Ooh, now we're onto the skirts. This is literally still just all the hanging stuff. I have so much folded stuff in my closet still. These are pants from Simon Miller. They're pretty nice. It's a pretty nice brand. They're like full on ribbed, full length white pants. I don't know what I was thinking buying white full length pants, by the way. I've like permanently stained it with like shit from the ground on the back of these pants here. I need to learn how to style these. I have only worn them a few times. They need to go in the to style pile. This is a little silk slip skirt that I just purchased last year. I think that this has a really good potential in my closet for layering next summer. So I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm upset to get rid of this one. I thrifted this. It was such a sick thrift find. This is like a 90s dress that I would wear. I would have worn to like a dance in the early 2000s or something. It just like doesn't fit me right. So I think I'm gonna give it to my Gen Z cousin who's obsessed with all things from the early 2000s right now. That was even a recent thrift too. It was unfortunate that I can't like try those things on in the store. This dress I've also had since high school. It's from H&M. I don't want to get rid of it. It feels so nice. I literally never wear it. I literally never wear it. So I need to put it in the to style pile is what that means. Sorry, I feel like I'm talking a lot. Like, I feel like this video is gonna end up being really long. I didn't realize what it was gonna be to go through every single item just in this closet. And I haven't even gotten past all the hanging stuff yet. So I think I'm gonna need to run through some of these a little bit quicker. The skirts, I have not been drawn to skirts at all in the last few years, like at all. I just wanna wear pants, especially even to like more formal functions. I just wanna wear like my nicer pants. So I know I'm probably gonna come back around to being pretty comfortable in skirts again. So I'm not gonna get rid of the ones that I love. I think I'm gonna quarantine some of them I'm gonna hold on to. So let's see. Okay, this white skirt, keep. This brown skirt, keep. This one, going. This is a nice thrifted skirt from the 90s, I think, but that's gonna go in the side closet. Very cute, going in the to style pile. Also cute, but just like too small, going into quarantine. Keeping this. This was another recent thrift. This is a great little skirt. I love that from Free People. This dress from Everlane. I can't stand this fabric. I'm getting rid of this. This one I never wear. Gonna put that one in quarantine. This is like an All Saints knit. It's kind of tight though. I'll put it in quarantine. Another pair of pants. These I've been wearing a lot as like my formal-ish pants from H&M. Another piece from high school. That was before 2010. Like these pieces are really like H&M from back then. Cropped black slacks. These I also got in Italy. Wear them all the time. This skirt I thrifted. It's like a Theory, pleated Theory skirt. Right? Theory? Yeah, Theory. I really like it, but I need to learn how to wear it. So it's going in the to style pile. On another note, this skirt, this like insane brown paisley is so, it's got buttons down the front. This is actually the back of the skirt here. I used to wear it all the time. I really don't reach for it that much anymore, but it's just so like a piece of me. I'll never get rid of it, but maybe I need to learn how to fall back in love with it and wear it in like my new phase of my life. This skirt was one of the first things I thrifted when I moved out here. It's like this insanely comfy jersey skirt with this crazy tie-dye. I wear it all the time. I love it so much. Even with this, I like it with this gray tank top too. This is, I think, also another handmade piece from like the 90s or something. I thrifted this. I wear this skirt all the time, so that's staying. Pair of linen pants that I'm hoping will fit me again, but actually didn't last summer, so I'm gonna put those to the side. All right, I think we're making really good progress getting rid of things right now, because I actually did pull a lot of things out of here now that I think about it. Pull that. Now we're on to jackets. This is the last of the hanging things. This is like a pretty oversized cropped blue jean jacket. I usually don't love blue denim. I don't wear blue denim, but I love this jacket so much. I do wear it, so I'm gonna keep it. I like this flannel a lot, but I just like don't wear flannels. So I'm gonna put this in the quarantine pile. This is a blazer I wear for work all the time, so that's staying. This is like a little sweater, a little like bomber jacket that like I get a lot of use out of, so. This gray button up, I want to learn how to wear it. This is my dad's, but it's just like, it's Levi's, vintage Levi's. It's just perfectly like broken in. It's even got like a hole in the elbow part. I'm gonna put this in the to style pile. Another denim jacket from J. Jill that I thrifted. I'm not really drawn to it because I haven't been drawn to pink lately. But it's a really good piece. I might want to dye it black, but I don't know if I'm ready to make that decision yet. So I'm just gonna hold on to it, but it's such a good piece. It's got a stain on it. Wash that. This is a sick jumpsuit. This is like a business. This is like a business jumpsuit. This is like a jumpsuit a business bitch wears, okay? I wore this when I worked in corporate to work, honestly, and it killed. People loved it. But I don't really like live that life anymore. I work for a nonprofit now. And I have not worn it once since I left that job. So as much as I love it, it's one of those things where I feel like I'd rather somebody else get wear out of it. This is something that was also my dad's, so I'm never gonna get rid of it. I don't really wear it that much though, so I'm gonna put it in like my sentimental box. All right, I'm getting kind of cold. I'm putting my sweater back on. All right, this is the last piece in the hanging. This is an Anthropologie. It's this really like shiny gold. It's like a floppy trench essentially. It's a really great like layering piece. It's good for like formal wear, like when I have a spring summer wedding or something. So I don't really wear it that much though, so I'm gonna store it in my side closet like with my formal wear. And I feel like a lot of my stuff like on its own is like really nice pieces, and I feel really lucky to have these things in my closet, but if it's not working for me, it's not working for me. Like I can't force it, you know? And worst comes to worst, I can like sell the pieces that were a little bit more expensive. So this is a box where I keep a lot of my like pleated stuff or like my nicer knitted stuff. So I'm gonna go through that. Yeah, like pleats or knits, you really shouldn't hang. So this is a little like corset waist dress. It's like plain and black and makes me feel really witchy when I wear it. So I love it naturally. I'm gonna hold on to this. I'm not like drawn to skirts and dresses lately, like I mentioned, but I really like that one. This is a pleated top. The designer is Vivian Tam. I'm not really familiar with that designer, but I am obsessed with this top. It's like so loosey-goosey and so good. I wear it all the time, honestly. These are some sick harem pants that I got on Depop one year. Oh, they're so good. They're so comfy. The print is so good. I wear them all the time in the spring and the summer, so those are keep. This is an Issey Miyake skirt, which I love. I would wear more if it was bigger. It's like a size 2, which really is kind of too small for me. It's just like too tight. Like the stretch is like it stretches, but it's tight. It's a tight stretch. So ideally I would love to like purchase a smaller size, but for now I'm gonna hold on to this. This is like one of my few designer things that I own. This is a Vivienne Westwood. Hold on. So it's a Vivienne Westwood dress. It like doesn't really look like much while I'm holding it up because it's like obviously a tight knit. But it's got this like off center neckline, and it's like 3/4 sleeve. but it's got these crazy prints of like a historic interior. Like you see that candle, and then what, like a tapestry or a painting. It's just so sick. I fell in love with this when I saw it online. Yeah, and then the chairs on the front. I was like, I have to have it. So just for like the fact that I am fully in love with this piece is enough to hold on to it. I think I have a hard time wearing it just because it's like not really formal wear, not really something I want to wear on a day-to-day basis. So I need to figure out how to wear this. Oh God, this is like a skater dress, skater skirt dress. This is another thing that I've had from high school. I never wear it anymore, but it's so goddamn cute. I'm gonna put this in quarantine. These are just little shorts, little pleated shorts. Wear those all the time, holding on to those. This is a cool vintage dress. It's like a little mini dress. The pattern is like painted dots, and it's this cool brand. It's got this cool label. I don't know what that brand is, but I think it's from like the 90s. I really don't wear it that much anymore though, because I don't really wear dresses, but I'm gonna put it in quarantine. This is like another formal wear dress. I've worn this to like 3 separate weddings. It's a Norma Kamali, one shoulder. Again, something that doesn't really look like much, but on, it looks so good. It's like so fitted, and it's got a whole bodysuit underneath. So like I don't even need to wear a bra with it because the bodysuit just like sucks me in. I love it. This is a jumpsuit that I've held on for too long. Honestly, it's like such a deep cut jumpsuit. I hold on to it on the off chance I wear it when I go out with my girls. I'm never like gonna go out in a place where that's gonna be like comfortable for me. So I'm gonna put that in the quarantine pile. This is another piece from high school. I didn't realize how many pieces I still have from high school in like my closet that I go through every single day. This was my sister's, I stole it. It's like super stretched. It's this like mini dress. It's like super stretched and like loose and comfortable, but like I really love this dress just because of like how comfortable it is, but I never reach for it anymore. So maybe I'm gonna put it in the quarantine or the to be styled pile. That's it for my pleated box. Now on to the pants. We're almost there. It's just mostly sweaters after this, and those are all like bulky. Uh-oh. Oh God. Probably shouldn't have tried to take the whole pile down at once, but I've got another pair of my ribcage Levi's in black. Those are a staple piece. Wear them multiple times every week. Okay, you need to come down because I have to put these pants back. This is like a long knit skirt. It's like fitted. I got like a targeted ad for this on Instagram, and it's just like American Eagle, but I literally wear it all the time. These are Everlane pants. They're like wide leg cropped. They're good for work. I really don't grab for them that much, but I need clothes to wear to work, so I'm gonna keep those. I got these last fall. They're like wide leg linen pants. They're like this like brownish green. They're Levi's. I saw a woman wearing them and I was like, are those linen Levi's? I usually don't purchase things new like right away like that, but I got those immediately and I'm really glad I did because I wear them all the time. These are like old Levi's. I don't even know when I got these, honestly, but they're like old, just like skinny jean Levi's. Rest in peace to my other skinny jeans that I prefer, my Madewell ones, but I ripped the ass at my friend's bachelorette party. Dancing too hard. These are J brand blue denim. They're like ankle, they're cropped at the ankle. They're like capris almost. These are like magic pants. I swear to God, they fit me no matter like what weight I am. So those are staying. They've been in my wardrobe for years and I wear them all the time. They're like the only blue denim that I really tolerate. I've got my white Levi's in my rib cage that I wear all the time. Oh my God, they're stained. Oh well. Oh well. This is another Depop purchase. These are Zara brand pants. They're cheetah. I personally think cheetah print, for me, it is a neutral. So that's why you see a lot of cheetah in my closet, or like animal print. These are like cropped wide leg pants. I wear them all the time. So those are staying. And I just thrifted these guys recently. They're like brown denim, like skinny straight leg. I don't know what came over me. I don't really love tight things, so I don't know. They're nice pants though, and I like the color. I think that's what it was, is the color. I'm gonna see if I can style these. And we're on to the last part of the closet, I swear to God, these are my sweaters. I've got like a bunch of t-shirts and stuff that I use for layering, but I'm not even gonna bother going through those. I'm gonna go through my sweaters. Actually, I also think I'm gonna get rid of this hat. It's like a little bit too quaint. I don't wear it anymore. I'll show you the hat that I do wear. I bought this one maybe like 2 or 3 summers ago now, and this one is my go-to summer hat. This one I got on the street in New York, but I just really don't wear it anymore. It's just like too cutesy. I like this one better, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. Third time's the charm. I'm not gonna go through my bags this time. I'm like not a bag collector in the least. I never have been. So the bags that I have are the bags that I wear because I like don't buy them and I've purged them before. So the ones that I have are, like I said, the ones that I wear. This is pretty cute, but it's almost like too cutesy for me. It was just given to me as a hand-me-down though. I am, unfortunately, it's like so soft, which is what makes me pause about it, but it's not my style. I'm never gonna wear it. As much as I appreciate like hand-me-downs and stuff, I try not to feel guilty about like holding on to those things because I'm sorry, like it can't be my burden to hold on to these things when someone is giving them away to me. This is an Urban Outfitters sweater that I bought on Depop many years ago, but it's like a staple for me, so I'm gonna keep that. This is a comfy giant Fair Isle sweater. This one used to be my dad's, so I'm gonna hold on to it just for that, but I also do wear it all the fucking time in the winter. And I'm a little late with the Papa Red trend, but I really wanted a poncho, and I found this at the thrift like last month, and it's Ann Taylor Loft. It's like a scrumptious cable knit. It's really nice. I love it. I'm just like struggling to find a way to wear it that's not just like with all the rest of my clothes being black. It's like so red that it almost like is Christmassy. It's so red. So I'm gonna try to find a way to wear this. This is my first sweater that I ever knit. It's a little wonky. The sleeves are a little too long. It will forever have a little space in my heart because it's my first sweater. It's a little itchy, so I don't wear it that much, but I have worn it a few times this year, so I'm not gonna at least put it in the side closet yet. And that's the only sweater I've ever knitted. I'm currently knitting my second sweater I've ever knitted, so in the process. Oh, Kakashi. Gotta have Kakashi. He's staying. He's my favorite. Now we're getting into the like comfy at-home clothes. I don't think I really need to be going through these, but like, do they need a spot in my closet? Maybe not. This was another hand-me-down in that same collection as that other like frilly sweater, but this one I actually do wear. I'm not crazy about the color coral, but it's pretty comfy and warm, and I really like the like sailor collar. So yeah, I mean, I've been wearing it to work. This is like another sick thing in my closet. This like actually used to be my mom's, I think, and she gave it to me. So it's like a authentic 90s like mom sweater. It's so insanely thick, but the only problem is just like it's so itchy. I don't understand how people can handle these things being like close to their skin, because even if I wore like a turtleneck underneath, I really don't know if I could wear this. But it's also like it's so sick and so cool, but again, the colors, like I don't really wear purple. So essentially I'm like stuck holding on to this thing because it's something that my mom wore, but then it like, I don't want my whole closet to just be things that I'm holding on to for sentimental reasons. Does anybody else struggle with this? I can't imagine I'm the only one. A little athletic fleece, cropped fleece from Girlfriend Collective. Love that, wear that all the time. This is another little slouchy knit, green and black. It's seen better days, but I love this freaking sweater, so I'm holding on to that. All right, now we're getting into the tub. This is like the stuff that I wear like on a weekly basis, like for work and stuff. So these are things that are definitely staying, but we'll just go through them. This is something I just recently thrifted. And I know I said I didn't like coral or pink, but like, why am I so drawn to it? I don't know. This I feel like is a different shade. It's not like a super bright pink, and it's a really nice cable knit. I've just been like drawn to lovely knits. And it's a hood. It's got a hoodie, zip front. I don't know, this, I'm not drawn to the color, but for some reason I'm drawn to this specific piece. I've worn it a bunch since I thrifted it a few weeks ago. So I don't know, something was just calling me to take that home with me, and I did, and I'm glad that I did. Just like a little J. Crew, black J. Crew cardigan, wear that a bunch. A little wool blend Banana Republic cardigan, tan, I wear that a bunch. This is like a roll neck J. Crew sweater. And I wear that a bunch. This is a cashmere wool, merino wool, something like that. Uniqlo buttoned up to the top cardigan. Love that. Wear it all the time. And this I think is made well. Yeah, this is made well. I think this is another wool blend, cashmere blend, something. It's like a tri-color, all shades of brown. Wear that all the time. And last but not least, this is like a gray, another beautiful cable knit. Thrifted this. Not sure the brand on this. Doesn't really have a label, but I wear this a lot, so I'm definitely holding on to that. So that's the closet purge. I do think I got rid of quite a bit, so let's see where we're at. All right, if you can believe it, this is where I'm at for my closet. I've got a ton of empty space here that just was not being productively used. So granted, a majority of this is obviously out of season. Like, I'm not wearing it right now, but I mean, it really shows me that like when it comes down to things I actually have worn in the last year, it's really not a high percentage of all the clothes that I have. And even in the beginning, I was having a hard time cutting the things that I know need to be cut. Things that I love, but I just can't. I just can't hold on to them anymore. So that's where we're at. I purged a ton of sweaters too. You can't really see, but these piles are like halved. I've got a ton of room to grow. And that's part of what I want to do on this channel going forward. I really want to hone my style. I really want to thrift for things that I love, that I'm going to wear, and that I'm not just collecting because they're things that look cool, which is really what would get me in the past. And it's how I've ended up with so many pieces that are like really cool pieces, but don't make for a cohesive wardrobe that works for me. So we'll get there. I'll get there. We'll get there together. So that's it for me. Hopefully this helped you see a different way that you can look at the clothes in your closet and really ask yourself, are they working for you? In my case, clearly they were not. So that's all. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.